Welcome to my channel. Alright, if you have been here all the time, then welcome back. I'm Shay, your local numerologist, and today we are discussing our expression destiny numbers. Okay, so this is a number that basically describes how we achieve the things that are mentioned in our life path number. Right, expression destiny number is the first number I'm going to talk about that is based off of your name. Okay, so it's based off of letters. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post a video describing how to find your expression destiny and the rest of the numbers with your name. So one thing that's important to note with the expression destiny number, it is based off your first documented name on your birth certificate, even if they made a mistake. Okay, so yes, the original. So let's go ahead and get into this. Our special number six is right. Six is a number of nurture, caring, being compassionate, very empathetic, right? So you guys may have and run into some trouble with empathy. I posted empathy pick a card last week, so you guys might want to check that out. But empathy is something that is almost like a superpower, right? It's a gift. There's saying superpower. It's a gift, and just like with anything in life, it's a double-edged sword. So sometimes it can work against you, right? So let's go ahead and get into some characteristics of our expression destiny number sixes. Heal the ouch. We even have a number 11 there. There's 3 and 8 coming to an 11. Um, I'm getting the word triggers here. Triggers, um, shadow work. I'm getting that you guys might have a significant amount of trouble with your past and your family. You could be very family oriented because of that number six. But six is also a number of finding that foundation within yourself. Okay, so what is your foundation? What do you eat? How much do you exercise? How do you love yourself? How do you talk to yourself? Who do you keep around you that is your support and keep you going? That's what we talk about when we be about the number six, and you guys are six. So one thing that you may feel a lot of betrayal when people aren't able to give you the things that you give them, right? Because everybody doesn't have that compassionate side built in them the way that you do. Now, I would have to believe that we all have compassion, empathy, and all of that in our chart somewhere, whether it's our numerology chart or our astrology chart, whatever. However, just because somebody is supposed to do something doesn't mean that they will. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't live up to their full potential, and you guys tend to take things personally. When somebody is unable to hold up their end of the bargain, when really that doesn't have anything to do with you. If somebody is not able to come through on their part, that is completely and totally their problem. And the sooner you realize that, the better it'll be for you because you'll be able to move on and not be tripped out about the stupid things that people do, right? So our first card out is a 12, right? The bird house. Bird house is about messages. Well, that's what the book says, that this is a message, a physical message. So a letter, a phone call, something like that. But with all the birds here, I'm definitely getting the vibe of some kind of ancestor or ancestral support. Even when you look at this, right? You see this? This is a raccoon. This is a raccoon and a fox. This is a raccoon trying to fix a fox. Which how, Sway? How? Trying to make them feel better. Wait. Ooh, y'all, I've had these cards for over a year. I have never noticed that. So, what that tells me is spirit is on your back, right? to kind of be a healer. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just what it is. You have to be careful anytime you have healing energy, impact energy, broken people are going to find you, right? Because if you're sick, you go to the doctor. The doctor, you know what I'm saying, is there for healthy people and checkups, but they see a lot of sick people too, right? So it's definitely something to keep in mind. Just like a doctor is going to attract sick people, you will attract broken people. And with that in mind, you have to build up boundaries, right? Because you're always going to care. You're never not going to care. It's in you to care. Even if you be like, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck, you do. You do. I mean, you can argue with me like, I don't care. You are always going to care. So you need to learn how to build a boundary, right? To separate yourself from some things. And I'm feeling family heavy here because we get this family tree. We got the number 5 here. So you guys need to make some changes um, in your support system. And this is something that Spirit has been telling you for a while. Like, hey, this person isn't for you. Um, shit, some of you guys may be dealing with a lot of narcissist family, right? So here's the thing: when you have a narc in your family and you have flying monkeys around that support that narcissist, you can end up becoming kind of an emotional punching bag, right? And something that empaths have to work on is kind of feeling sympathy for people who go out of their way to hurt you because you love them or you guys had some relationship in the past. And I think that's a big deal with you because you are having a hard time walking away from people that basically just treat you like shit. And you're like, oh yeah, that's my mom, that's my dad, that's my brother, we were together. Like, honey, no, no, no. Living your truth and anything that ain't working for your truth, end it. End it. Alright, so what other challenges do we have here for our expression destiny number 6 is? What other challenges here with the characteristics? You can't make this up, y'all. I feel like Spirit is just trying to reaffirm the shit that I already said. We got the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. You guys and you have people that like to celebrate your endings and your downfalls. And that's just it. That is just it. Like I said, you attract broken people. And broken people like to see other people broken until they begin to heal. Until they take Spirit up on that offer to communicate their karma, communicate their problems, and fix their karma. I get a real shady type of vibe here. And like, this is what I was saying about being a scapegoat and kind of like being an emotional punching bag. Listen, a lot of us don't know how to walk away from family or situations that make us feel terrible. But it's high time that you learn. You deserve to be treated with respect, equity, equality. You deserve to be loved. You are worthy of being treated correctly. And as I always like to say, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. If you got somebody in your life making you feel off put all the time, like don't get me wrong, we all have our bad days, but these people have been having bad years. They've been shitty since you've been a child, since you came into adulthood, since you had this little success, since you got married. They've been jealous, petty, and just like a nagging bunch. And this isn't something that you should ignore. And I'm not saying that these people don't love you, but what I am saying is that you teach people how to treat you. So at the point where you start accepting mistreatment, people are going to do it. And being so sensitive, you don't have it. I'm sorry. I don't know anything else to say except for you don't have it in you. This shit will fucking destroy you. It will bring you to a low, low, low place, right? So one of the downfalls of a six is being fearful, being insecure. And that's because when it comes to love, it's a reciprocal energy. So when you give it out, you expect it back. And since people aren't loving you the way you want to be loved, you start getting that feeling, do I deserve this? You know what I'm saying? Like what you deserve is a new team. You deserve new people around you that are gonna celebrate with you and not celebrate your downfall. So in this case, with my expression destiny number sixes, I really want you guys to really analyze your personal relationships, all of them, family, friends, work buddies, lovers. Really analyze your personal relationships and decide if they're working for you or if they're killing your fucking soul. Okay? That's all I have, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.